What's up, y'all? Listen, don't even start with me because I already know what y'all are thinking. And I feel like I say this as an introduction with every episode, but I miss y'all. I know, I know. Life has been crazy. Shit has been hectic. I've been moving and shaking, and so much has been going on, y'all. I don't even know where to start. But I do miss y'all. I am back, and I'm definitely going to push and encourage myself to be more consistent with this. I have been telling myself, like, it's okay that I stop and start, but the fact that I keep picking up lets me know that I'm making the best progress that I can make. So I'm still proud of myself. I started, and I'm trying my best to keep moving forward with this podcast and opening up and being that light in the dark room that I said I wanted to be. And God has really been tugging at me. Like, I feel like He's really been nudging me. I've been seeing a lot of things, hearing a lot of things, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick the mic back up. And recently, someone had asked me on TikTok, like, what's going on with it, and I was like, oh, I put it on pause. And again, immediately I felt convicted. So look, here I am back talking to y'all. So what's been happening over the past couple of months? What y'all been up to? Tell me, Shine, what's been going on? I can't even. Where should I start? What's the good news? The good news, I'm alive and well. I have entered a new decade. If I'm trying to think, I can't remember if I've made a podcast since turning 40, dropped an episode since turning 40, or is this my first episode since turning 40? I feel like I dropped one after I turned 40. I should have probably have went back and looked before recording this episode so I knew what was going on, because I feel a little lost. So don't judge me. I feel a little lost right now. But your girl is 40. I feel like something in me has just sparked and I'm awake. I recently started doing the 75-day challenge where I work out every day. The girl who put me on was 45 minutes, but I do 30. Reading for 10 minutes every night before bed. And then, of course, I've incorporated more journaling and meditation. Of course, every morning before I wake up, I, give thanks and talk to God and just have my morning conversation with Him. But I've incorporated my journaling back at night. I had pushed back a couple months ago and had stopped journaling, but I brought my journal back to my bedside. So I'm back to journaling again before bed, which I actually really enjoy because it allows me to kind of dump a little bit in my journal and just talk to myself about what's been going on, where my mind is, what I'm trying to do, and just tell God what's up. It's kind of what it is, me talking to myself and then also talking to God at the same time, which I really like. So yes. What else has been going on? I took a girls trip to Mexico. So 2 of my friends who I've been friends with for 15 years now met me there. One of my friends brought her wife as well, and they surprised me. It was so lovely. I cannot wait. I need to drop videos, y'all. They surprised me with a limo pickup. We had champagne in the limo. Went to this beautiful resort with a swim up pool. I mean, we had a time. When I tell you, from the time we woke up, lemon drop shots, to the time we went to bed, lemon drop shots, it was just immaculate. We had a ball. But I'm definitely gonna post videos from that time when we went to Playa del Carmen. Yeah, beautiful resort. I would definitely go back. But what else is going on? I took a trip to North Carolina. Another homegirl. She wasn't able to make the trip to Mexico, but we ended up celebrating her birthday in North Carolina with her, which was nice. We went out. We had matching days where we all wore the same color and just style and theme. It was great. We ate at great places. We just had a time catching up, and having all 4 of us in the same household, how it was when we were in our 20s, was just immaculate. It just felt like the best reunion ever. We had a time. So of course we're continuing to like keep up with that and plan like more times together, because like, you know, we've just kind of like just dispersed and just gone our own separate ways, but now we're just trying to bring it back together. I mean, and then how many people can say like 15 years of friendship? Like, come on now. Like, it's very rare. But I don't take any of the girls for granted. What else is going on? I ain't even gonna tell y'all. Listen. So in this trip, when I went to North Carolina, I met someone. And it was, it don't matter. I don't even know where to begin or what to tell y'all, but it was very brief. So I had met this girl while I was out there in North Carolina. We had met on TikTok. We had talked before, but nothing serious. And then kind of like doubled back. And I happened to be in the same vicinity, in the same area as her. So we agreed to meet. When I tell y'all, the meeting was, I'm a loss for words, but it felt like I had reunited with a friend that I hadn't seen in a really long time. Nonetheless, I felt like we connected, clicked, had like a spark. It was like, okay, like I can do this, feeling like, you know, maybe this is somebody that I can like date and take serious. Like we talked about future plans, goals, wedding, colors, themes, kids, pets, the location we would get married in, and where we would live for the rest of our lives. This is within a matter of 3 weeks. I started off feeling like I was being like emotionally love bombed, so I had like talked to her about it. We both kind of like scaled back a little bit, but then the spark died. Like literally. We got into like a little, you can tell she was like going through something and wasn't able to like talk about it, which is like fine. But I'm the type of person who feels, so I could feel her energy and I'm like, what's going on? Like I can tell something is off, or that you're, what was the word that I used? Occupied. I told her that it sounds like her mind and it feels like she's occupied, because it's not like how it usually is. I think she took that occupied as I was saying that she was entertaining someone else. That's not what I was implying. But like again, I'm saying like I could just tell that her mind was, you know, in other places. So after that, you can just kind of tell that things like dwindled. And then we just happened to have a conversation one day, and she was saying, I'm gonna go in Walmart and hopefully I see something I like. I'm really sad. I need to pick me up. And, you know, me being a fixer and I love a girl, I just kind of like, what do you mean? Like, you need to go in Walmart and see something you like. And so she was just like, yeah, I don't want to buy anything. I'm not going to buy it. I just see something I like that makes me feel happy. So me, I'm kind of like, so seeing me didn't make you happy? This heifer rolled her eyes and said, what did you say? And I said, seeing me didn't make you happy. She said, all right, you're getting on my nerves. When I tell y'all, before she could even finish telling me how bad I was getting on her nerves, I had hung up the phone and blocked her. Because what are we saying now? How is you cool? What you mean I'm getting on your nerves? I'm asking you if not seeing me doesn't make you feel a way, doesn't put a smile on your face, a little, you know what I'm saying? A little something, a little spark. Nothing? Nada? Nunca? Like, what? I was baffled. Hurt, even. So that was all of like 2 or 3 weeks. I wouldn't even call that serious or dating, but I didn't really just talk about that. I think I had to talk about it because like in that space of allowing myself to be vulnerable with this person, I also got hurt because I opened up and allowed myself to be vulnerable, and then seeing that this person, you know, was just going through whatever she was going through. And it's just my perspective. This is my side of the story. Her side was probably different. But yeah, dating is hard. I think that's where I was going. Like, dating is really hard. And I just been seeing a lot of different things and people's, you know, perspectives or point of views on like dating. And what is actually dating, like when you're talking and getting to know someone, like that's actually dating. I'm not the type of girlie that can talk to like more than one person at the same time. Like once I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, and that's just it. But I'm trying to be more cautious of like people's energies and where they are mentally and emotionally, because sometimes we're just not in the same space, and that's okay. That's okay. Like, some of us still need work, we still need healing, and others are just really ready. But there's nothing wrong with a little bit of like slow burn. I feel like in the lesbian community, we all kind of like have had that like U-Haul situation. But I want to take my time. And at the same time, it's like, I ain't got time to waste. So it's like a good balance of, I want to take my time and I don't have time to waste. Like, I have one life to live. Eventually, we all are going to leave here. And I just want to say that I lived the life and did everything that made me happy. So I'm very happy that I took I was afraid, but I did it anyway. And I allowed myself to be vulnerable. And I actually really loved myself in that space. Like, I really did. Like, just seeing me like happy and giddy and just like, oh my gosh, the feels. And when she called and when she texted and told me she was thinking about me, like all of those things, like it just reminded me of like how powerful love is. And I'm not lacking anywhere in like the love department, because I love myself, I love God, and I know He loves me. I have my family, I have my friends, so I'm not lacking in any space. But it's just something different when you have like a partner or a companion. And I never thought that like at my age I wouldn't have that. Like, I've done so many things solo, which I'm very proud of, but I just never saw, when I was younger, looking out into the future, saying like, okay, this is what I want to do when I get married, or this is what I want to do at this point. A lot of those things are not how I envisioned them. And it just goes to show that like some of us, no matter what we think or what we feel like the outcome may be, things can change. I bought my first house by myself. I just knew all my life, I just knew I was going to do that with a wife. Like, I just knew I was going to buy my first house with my wife. Like, I never saw me doing it by myself, like signing the paperwork, getting the keys alone. I mean, by the grace of God, like, I'm so grateful to be here and to have my home. But again, it's not something that I saw, like, when I envisioned my future, just doing it by myself. So same thing as being a single mom. Like, I never saw that for myself. I just knew it was going to be me, my wife, and our kids, and our dog, and our wonderful home. Like, I just had that for myself. But God had other plans in each of those experiences, like being a mom, being a single parent, doing it by myself, being a homeowner. Like, God had other plans, and I'm grateful for where I am, despite of how I envisioned it. Like, His plans is always greater. And it's like, you want to make God laugh? Tell Him your plans. Tell Him your plans. Tell Him what you have aligned for yourself and what you want to do with your future. Like, He, like, girl, young man, sir, what? No, that's not what we're doing. So, yeah, but no regrets. It is what it is. A part of me, I just gotta keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, just gotta keep trucking along and having faith and just knowing that God's got you, girl. Because I don't know how I'm gonna get through life without Him. When I think about it, like, I just don't know. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But yeah, so what else has been going on? I don't know. It hasn't been, I guess, a lot of nothing. I just been lacking, procrastinating, being scared. Ooh, I can say though, I have been enjoying this like 75-day challenge, like waking up in the morning. I was doing it in the evening. Excuse me, I know I talk fast. I need to work on that. But I was like working out in the evening, and then I switched and I work out in the morning now, which I absolutely love, because I feel like I got like an earlier start on the day. And it gives me that energy in the morning, and I really like how I just feel. And the goal is not to really like lose any weight, but just to stay in shape and just to stay healthy. Like I said, you in your 40s, like, some things stop operating like how they used to. Like, these knees, child, and put a little oil on them. So yeah, and just taking care of things I gotta take care of. A couple weeks ago, I had to get an iron infusion because I'm highly freaking anemic, and you know it's really common in brown women. So had to get an iron infusion. That was like a 5-hour procedure. Ugh, I was so over it. But I started taking like more vitamins, and I picked up some collagen powder from Black Girl Vitamin, and I've been taking that for like well over like almost 2 months now. Putting in my tea every morning. I stopped drinking coffee back in December, and just now just doing tea in the morning. I think I talked about this before, but like I have an eating window from like 10 to 4 every day. It kind of deviates like if I'm on vacation or if it's like the weekend and I'm out, you know, with my girlfriends or, you know, just chilling. Then I'll kind of like switch it up a little bit. So yeah. But that's been life. I'm working on, so I think, and not even think, I'm plotting on this, rebranding my skin care company. Like as an esthetician, I think I'm gonna rebrand, but I'm praying on it and seeing what he wants me to do. Cause I feel like sometimes I just been struggling, like what direction am I supposed to go in? What am I supposed to do? Like, y'all, a day at a time. That's all I can really tell y'all, a day at a time. And just trust God, listen and wait for the answers. And just to be obedient. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It is not easy, but I just continue to put one foot in front of the other. And I just encourage you to do the same because, hell, what else can you do? What else can you do? I can't think of anything else. Yeah, I think I want to start like having guests on my podcast, like to see what that is like. It's been on a to-do list, but I don't know where to start. I think my sisters would be like a great place because they're crazy. We're crazy together. And I have friends who like want to be on, and I think it just would be dope. So I think by the end of the year, I'm gonna try to have like at least 2 guests on. What y'all think? Listen, as I was sitting here and thinking about it, content creating is a job. Like, it is so time consuming. When I do like videos of like me cooking or making things, I'm like, the amount of time it takes me to like move my camera, turn it off, turn it on, set up, check the lighting, check to make sure, you know, everything is just set up like appropriately, like so it's like a good shot and it looks nice and all these things. It's a lot. I want to like capture me cleaning and doing like my night care, skincare routine or a get ready with me. And I'm just like, I'd rather just get dressed and go and take pictures and show y'all later. Like, it's a lot. So I commend and I applaud anybody who puts the time and the effort in to do any videos where you have to stop, cut, edit, shape, up, down, lighting, like sound, like volume, audio. Like, it's a lot. Huh. How do y'all do it? Someone tell me something, please. Like, anyways, enough. I digress. Anyways. So y'all listen. The One Music Festival is coming up. And I'm going. I have bought myself a ticket. I'm treating myself and I'm going. It's going to be in Atlanta. I think it's like 3 or 4 years running. Could be longer. Don't quote me. But every year I have been telling myself I'm going to go. I'm going this year. Like, I bought my ticket. I'm going alone. I don't even care who's coming, who's not going. I am going. And I cannot be more excited about it. Like, really and truly. I have family there. I have friends there. So I'm just going to pull up, crash at their pad. Now I'm just trying to decide if I want to drive or fly and get a rental or like a Turo or something. That's the dilemma right there. But it's in October, so I guess I have a little bit of time, although I do need to look at the flights. Flights there. Plus, I think I want to take a flight home soon. I don't know. Hey, have you ever prayed like the removal prayer? Have you ever prayed that prayer? If you haven't, try it. When I tell y'all, I want to say like friends have been dropping like flies, but then it's like But friends have been dropping like flies. They've been dropping like flies. Every time I pray the removal prayer, it never fails. Like, I lose like 3-4 people. And I still can't get over the fact that sometimes it like hurts, because it's like either one guy had told me like previously, or he told me last minute, or he told me to like, hey, cut it off. And I'm like, wait, what you want me to do? You want me to just stop talking to this person? Or he'll set it up to where I can see. And when I tell you I can see, and in the conversation, I realize that like, okay, boom, I've outgrown you. Or you need to heal, or you need to work on that, and you're projecting, or you're depressed, or you just are unhappy, and you're, again, projecting. And it's like, So if y'all ever get yourself in that space, don't be afraid to let go. It may hurt for a little bit, but sometimes, like, when God is elevating you, everybody can't go. And that's how I'm looking at it. Like, I really truly believe good things are coming my way. I'm leveling up, I'm moving, and I'm growing within myself by the grace of God. And it's just, not everybody can go with me. You'll have to witness this glow up from the outside, baby. You no longer have access to me, and I'm okay with that. And it is what it is. And I will block, delete, remove myself from conversations just to protect my peace and to keep it moving, because I pay these bills. God provides me with what I need to be able to take care of myself and my child. It's okay. I've learned through experiences, and it is what it is. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But nah, y'all, that's what's been going on. Baby boy is about to start middle school in about a week, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, he had a boot camp. I had to drop him off where it kind of like prepares them for the 6th grade. I cried. I got in the car, I cried, and I called my daddy, and he talked me off the ledge and just reassured me that things were gonna be okay. Like, just made me feel so good as a parent, reminded me how well I'm doing, which I can look at my child and see that, like, okay, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing things right to the best of my ability. But he's going to middle school. Football season has started, so practices 3 times a week. His first game is in a couple weeks. Like, of course, I still have clients, and I'm trying to pick up with life insurance, and then just becoming a recent notary. I got commissioned like a while back, but I just ordered my stamp, so now I want to just like pick that up, make some more, you know, a little bit of income, another income. So yes, now you gotta have like 7 of them. Madness. But yeah, that's been life, y'all. That's been life. Still working. Baby boy's going to middle school. But again, life is good. God is great. And I have no reason to complain. Shit's always changing. I'm always growing. I'm always learning. And I have God to thank for it all. So yeah. I can't wait to get back in front of the camera and record the next episode to catch up with y'all. I hope, you know, maybe I said something today that could have inspired you or motivated you. Maybe if you had some type of goal in mind and you put it down, pick it back up. Pick it back up. It's gonna be okay. You can do it. Like, and be patient with yourself. Like, have care and concern and compassion and love for yourself. Like I said, I started this a couple months ago. This is probably like episode 7, I believe. The goal was to record every 2 weeks. I have not been able to do that, or I've lagged and been lazy, so I haven't done it. But hey, when I feel compelled, I pick back up and I come and talk, and I just act like I'm on FaceTime with friends. Or at least I try to. I know the first couple episodes, I was like nervous as hell. Now I feel like I just rambled this episode. So you may have to like watch it a couple times just to catch everything. But again, I hope I left you with some type of gem, motivated you in some way. Yeah. Love y'all. Have a good one.